What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Marvel Spider-Man Photo Mode Submissions. This is Marvel Spider-Man Photo Mode Submissions number 17, and I'm really excited to bring you some of the photos that we got here today. We got some amazing submissions today. I hope you guys are all doing really well on National Spider-Man Day, or at least National Spider-Man Month, as we all like to call it, because the official Spider-Man Day was yesterday, August 1st. But here, let's go ahead and go over the photos. But before we get started, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so y'all don't miss anything. I post videos on a daily. We do a lot of Marvel related content here on the channel, specifically MCU content, and of course Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man 2. We're definitely hyping up the game here on this channel, so if that stuff is for you, then definitely be sure to subscribe because it really helps the channel out. So let's go ahead and get started with these photos. Now dig on this. So on the first photo mode submission, we have this one submitted to me by Diversity over on Discord. Diversity has submitted some amazing photos here before on Discord, and the photos are just amazing. The reason why I picked this one is because here on the channel, we have a lot of Spidey fans who reference Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies, and I just couldn't help it but, select one of these photos as a submission for this video. So good looking out there. I just love it. When I saw the word pizza, I just thought about pizza time. So this is an excellent photo. I love the lighting on this one. I love how dark it is, but pizza's like the only thing that's glowing from this photo. Once again, Diversity, great shot. Now the next one, of course, I can never resist the TASM 1 suit. For whatever reason, it looks shinier and sleeker and just really, I guess you can say wet. It has that wetsuit look when it comes to the video game. It's a lot shinier than its actual movie counterpart. And this one was submitted to me by Lumpy Jellyfish. And if that name does ring a bell and sounds familiar to you, that's because he submitted photos here before. And he does take amazing shots. I'm starting to think that he's an actual professional photo mode photographer. But anyways, I love the suit, Lumpy Jellyfish. Thank you so much for submitting this shot. The next one is of Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales in his 2099 suit going for a dive. And the reason why I picked this one is because Miles Morales, the subject in this photo, is actually quite obscured by the darkness around. And I love the use of vignette around the photo. It looks awesome. And the moon is actually kind of fogged out. It looks kind of like fuzzy, but bright at the very same time. And of course, the amazing ray tracing capabilities of the PS5 is showing Miles' reflection on the building as he's diving. So a wonderful shot. Once again, Solich, thank you so much for submitting this photo over on Discord as well. Now the next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales Invisible. This one was submitted to me by Playground. And the reason why I picked this shot is because I feel like it is a pretty powerful photo. You can see that the city is obscured, and Miles Morales being invisible kind of portrays this person being in his own world where he just wants to get away from the world and he does not want to be seen. And the city reflects on him, almost as if it was representing Miles to be, I guess, the person of the city or the image of the city. It has a lot of meaning to it. I mean, that's the thing about art and photography. You can try to guess whatever meaning the subject or the photo has, but in the end, it's up to the person that actually took the photo. But the beauty of art is that we can go ahead and interpret it in so many ways, which is why art is very subjective. I mean, you can pretty much think about it and look at it in any kind of way. So I like this photo. I really should do more Spider-Man Miles Morales photo mode submissions, especially when it comes to invisibility, because I didn't know you can get shots like this when you turn invisible in Spider-Man Miles Morales. I just never thought of it that way. Now the next one was submitted to me by The Brinch over on Discord, and this one is awesome. I love the Amazing Spider-Man suit, especially in dark areas and of course at night, like I've said before. I think this is during the DLC mission where you're actually in the sewers, and I really love it because the use of orange and yellow in this shot really I guess brightens up the suit. I've never seen the suit in this fashion before. I've never seen it in an area where it's so bright like this. And again, it really makes the suit really pop at you. So this one was submitted to me by The Brinch once again over on Discord, and I love the shot. Thank you so much, Brinch, for submitting this shot. Now the next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales using his Venom jumping abilities, and this one was submitted to me by Bradley. The reason why I picked this one is because Miles, the subject, really is focused on here, where the rest of the background, the whole city, is actually kind of blurred out. It has this Gaussian blur effect to it in the background, and I love the use of orange and other warm colors in the shot, even though it probably takes place some point during the midday. But anyways, wonderful shot. Once again, Bradley, for submitting this one. I really love this shot. Now the next one is of Miles Morales in his red suit, in his red hooded suit. and this one was submitted to me by an unofficial Spidey. He submitted photos here before. The reason why I picked this one is, again, the subject is really focused, especially when we're getting a kind of a really particular angle here where his foot is in the foreground and Miles, the rest of the subject, is in the background kind of, but still not out of focus. The entire city is out of focus, at least, well, the bridge is in the distance is out of focus. And I just love photos like this. And if you really look at Miles Morales' right hand, it kind of looks like he's holding a ball of light or like a little moon on his hands. It's so cool. I don't know if that was intentional, but I think you can call it like a happy accident, because it's a really nice shot. I really love it. So thank you, unofficial Spidey, for submitting this photo as well. Now, the next one was submitted to me by Richard Darius, and this one is of Spider-Man in his anti-Ox suit. Now, for a second, it took me a while to realize that it wasn't the actual advanced suit because of like the reds and the yellows and everything that was popping out. But upon closer inspection, I realized it was the anti-Ox suit, but it has like different colors glowing off of it. So there's a lot of use of reds, a lot of dark backgrounds, of course, like the entire background is just almost completely dark. I don't exactly remember what part of the game this was. I don't know if this was mid-swing or maybe this was a cutscene or anything like that, but it still is a wonderful shot. Thank you, Richard Darius, for submitting this photo as well. Now, this one was submitted to me by a Bacon Beans. Love that name. This one is of Spider-Man Noir, just walking in a back alley. It really fits because the photo is in black and white. You can see here from the background, you can tell that he just got finished beating up some thugs and he was just pretty much done for the night, and he was just casually walking away like, you know, he's done this before. This isn't his first rodeo with some thugs, and I just love it. It's really badass the way he took this shot. I really love it. Thank you so much, Bacon Beans, for submitting this shot. It's an awesome photo. Now, the last one is a bonus shot. You probably saw it from the thumbnail. This one was also submitted by Richard Darius over on my Discord, and this is of Spider-Man Miles Morales shooting a web line. Now, some of you who've been on my channel for quite some time know that I love the color red, and it's my favorite color of all time, and I'm just quite the sucker for it. The only thing is that I want to know how you got this shot. I don't know if this was a combination of photo mode or Photoshop, but it's amazing how you got this shot, and I don't know what move there is where Miles Morales shoots out webs like this, or if this is an actual wallpaper that you can find on Google Images. But if you did use it from Google Images, shame on you and shame on me for falling for it. But anyways, it is a wonderful shot, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for now. So thank you so much, Richard Darius, for submitting this photo. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today, guys. What did you think about the photo mode submissions for today's episode? Let me know. And of course, I will be submitting my own photos very soon so I can do another photo mode submissions that you guys decided to review. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so you don't miss anything. Follow me on my social medias, which you can find in the description box below. I have an Instagram, and of course I have a Twitch, and of course, as you know it, obviously I have a Discord because these photos came from Discord. All of that good stuff is in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.